Okay, so what I want to do within the next 45 minutes, it's personal security for DevOps team. Because of my experience, what I've seen, I'm coming from a DevOps environment into the security. So what DevOps guys want to do is to make sure that the codes are running, the user requirements are being met, and they're able to meet up with the deadline. So anything outside that, you're wasting their time. So it is important for us to do some things to make sure that the program that we build, the software that we build is secured. So I'm just going to take you through. How many of us have Windows here? Windows users? Do we have Mac users? No? Okay, one. Please, if you're using Mac, please, you need to pair up. Okay, yes, please sit with someone with Windows first until we go to browser-based activities. So let's just go, just a bit of introduction. One of the things that malware can do to your computer as a developer is that you can lose data. I think somebody talked about data exfiltration yesterday. You might be coding and someone is stealing something from your system. Especially when you have to code from a web-based coding environment. So, and also malware can cause disruption to your code, can mess up your code. And at the point of deployment, I built an AI system, and then when I was done, deployment became a problem. Sometimes, when you build an application and it works well locally, when you move it to the production server, you have issues. These are some of the things we see over time. Okay. And then you also have a problem of performance degradation. Like your system will slow down. That is when malware enters your system. Then you have network connectivity issues. You have your resources being exhausted. And then they also have reputation and financial impacts, like damages to reputation, financial losses, and then, of course, compliance issues can begin to set in. So, what can malicious programs do to you? Sometimes, when you are building your application, you are developing your code, sometimes you need to call an API that is coming from where you don't know, you have to consume it. Sometimes you need to look for an open source environment to work with. Sometimes these things come with malicious programs that can harm your code. Because I work with virtual machines almost every day, I tell people the easiest way to build a virtual machine is for you to have the OVA, the OVA file. And the OVA file is the most dangerous of all the images it can get. Because it is someone else's machine they're using. So when they bring in the OVA file, or they put it into your VMware, your virtual box, and when you start your machine and then you start using, it makes life very easy. Okay? But you don't know where the machine is coming from. So it's always better. I tell developers, build your own machine. Go ahead and use it. Because malicious programs can alter your codes. Imagine where you are building your application on an environment that is not owned by you. You are done developing and then you build. When you are building, the application is pulling some resources from your computer. Am I correct? Some of those programs, some of those resources might be malicious. So what you are sending to the production environment might have some malicious codes that have been embedded because of your environment of development. And then it can also corrupt your software, encrypt your disk, or copy files and other damages that can come from that process. So developers have to be careful while building applications. So the very first thing, which is the easiest for us to use, how many of us have used VirusTotal before? This tool, okay. In case you've not used it, it's very simple. You're going to use it right away. When somebody sends you a file, for me, even if my professor sends me a file, I will not open the file. I will not open it. That is what we call zero trust principle, zero trust architecture. You don't trust anybody. So because you don't know what has happened to a system and it sends me a file, I'm not going to download. Or they tell me that the federal government has given 50,000 to all researchers or all developers in the country. Click this link. Usually, The news to be genuine, but the link might be corrupt. It might be a bad link. So I'm not going to click the link. What you do is take it to VirusTotal. It's going to scan to see if the link is malicious. Or they send you an Excel sheet. For those that are working in HR, list of staff. And then you're going to have to open the Excel sheet and then do some stuff. You have to take it here. Or you download an application from Play Store or from Apple Store, from wherever, or from the internet. You don't just click install. You take it to VirusTotal. It will scan to tell you whether the file is safe for you to use or not. So the first thing we're going to do is we'll go to this link and then we'll upload a file if you have a file. It can be URL, it can be an IP address. For instance, somebody sends you an email and then you don't know the source of the email. We can actually get the IP address of the sender and then check it here to confirm where it's coming from and how safe the mail is. Of course, file hash. Sometimes as a developer, you need to download an application. And it's always advisable that when you're pulling an application that is not your own to use, you check the hash. Most applications have the hashes on the website. So you can convert. There is a program that can actually give you the hash, then you can compare before you install and then analyze the results. Let's go. VirusTotal.com. Can we go, please? Did I wait for you? Okay, VirusTotal.com. That's the name. Or the browser, please. If you're using Mac and you have access to the internet, you can just go there. Yes. Please, once you are there, let me know. Can I move on? As you have less than 40 minutes now. Can we move? Okay, so let me open a browser, a tab, and just VirusTotal.com. What happened? Okay, that's a wrong spelling. Is anyone there? Now, it doesn't require you to sign up or sign in. This is the way it looks like. So you can actually come here when you've downloaded the file, okay? Then you can actually come here to choose the file you want to scan. Let me see what I have in the file. Yes, I have some scripts I just downloaded. Let's see. It can be any application. So let me check this main script. So confirm upload. And then it's uploading the file. I'm not a robot. Let's see. Same setting failed. Is your ongoing? Is anyone with me, please? Is your ongoing? Okay, have you seen any result? No. Mine failed as well. Let me try a different file. Try this. Okay, yes, this one. Have you seen my result? Have you seen my result? Now, it's scanning through several databases. And these are security databases. And then it's going to flag if malware has been detected on the file or not. Ideally, for my file, none should be detected because it's my own file. I created the file. So you can see that, you can see the different antiviral databases that it has gone through. And then it's still scanning. Is your own scanning as well? Okay. Okay, I think mine is done. You can see on the far left, you see the score. 0 detected out of 64 databases. So it means that the file is clean, so I can open it. So for every file that you get, whether it's an application or whatever it is, scan before you open. And it doesn't matter where it's coming from. If an engineer sends me a file, I'm not going to open it. I will not. I will not. If I'm going to open it, it has to be on a virtual environment, virtual box, where I have my machine. And the machine will have to be isolated from there's a networking that can isolate whatever happens on the machine from my host. That way, if anything happens, my host is safe. So this is simple. Is anyone here, please? Have you gotten anything? Any kind of fire? Any kind of fire? I've not tried. If it is zipped, you have to unzip it. So I don't know. Okay. Then you can, like I said, you can try an IP address. I guess you know how to get the email, the IP address of an email sender. Okay. Okay, so let's go to your email. Let me go to my mail. I think I got a new mail. Let me see this. There's a new mail here. Sorry? Continue? Okay, so I want to check a mail. Okay, let me check the, no. See? Because we're recording. So you come here, far right, you see 3 dots. Have you seen here? Okay, so you click here. And then you see, let's go to show original. Have you seen this? Show original. Actually, I can actually do some things around that area about email. Every email I receive, I can actually check where it's coming from or where. So, you didn't see the 3 dots? Check again. Check again. Now, this experiment is not to show, is not to review whether your mail is genuine or not. I can actually do that one to show you whether the sender is correct or not. But that's not what I'm to. That's not what to do. What is this? Yes, that's not the essence of this. I just want to get the IP address and get out of here. Yes, I should go for that. It's going to affect. I have less than 30 minutes. Do I still have time? I should continue. Really? Okay, so I can slow down. Okay. Okay, so how many of us are here now? You've seen this? Have you seen this nonsense? You've seen this nonsense? Okay, there's a place that is called what is that place? Okay, you won't see it under X received. You should see it under received SPF. Have you seen received SPS? Have you seen that? How I got here? I took flights. Okay, shall I go back? Okay. I'm going to slow down now since I have some time. Now you open your mail, the mail that has been sent to you. You don't know the sender. Or even if you know the sender. Can I continue? Can I continue? Sometimes you may even know the sender, but the sender might not be the sender. Yes. Because I can create an account. Okay, this is not a phishing experiment. So go to these 3 dots. Have you seen this now? Okay, where you see more, click there. And then go down, you see show original. Have you seen it? So click on show original. Don't copy clipboard. Don't copy to clipboard. That's for a different experiment. So then you see, as you scroll down, you see received -SPF. Have you seen it? Okay, search, do Control F and then type SPF. Okay, so let's go through the domain. The mail came through Google, and then there's an IP address here as sender. Have you seen this? Designate this IP address as sender. The client's IP is mine. Okay, so there is a sender IP here. So I'm going to copy this. Okay, it's the same thing. Yes, it can be the same thing. So I'm going to copy this IP address. Have you copied? So go to virus filter. Did I close? Okay, close. It's like close what I was using before. So Okay, so when you come here, you go to this is IP, this is URL. Yes, so you paste the IP address here. Listen this. Under URL, under search. When they forward a link to you and they say this link is for you to register for NPower, for instance, that link, don't click. Copy it and put it here. virustutor.com. You see, no, search. Search. If it is a link, you go to URL. If it is IP address, you come to here and then paste it and then search. Let's see. So it's scanning. This one, okay, 094. It means it is clean. One is above 5. It will be red, meaning that it is suspicious. So it is you have the choice either to allow or not. Malicious, so it's suspicious. Fine. See the difference? Or you can go to your spam box and copy an IP address to check. Give me that IP. We can dip further to know the country where that IP is coming from and the house where the person sent the email from. Let's go there. I can show you the building where the person sent the email from. Okay, it's all right. It's all right. You'll be taking me outside what I have for today. You want to expose them? If we have time, we'll come. I want to follow my slides. Don't worry. Don't worry. If it is time, we'll come back. And this is actually for what we call them digital forensics. To gather evidence. It's one of the things I do. I can actually get the person, even if the person I used a VPN, I can amongst the VPN to see the real person, the device, the operating system, the timestamp. Yes. We can talk about that. Okay, so that is how to check for IP address. The same thing for URL. The same for domain name. So if you have a domain name that is suspicious, put it here to confirm. Okay. The same with file hashes. So when you go to download an application from a place, look for the hash. Copy the hash. Come and confirm the hash here. Yes. Sorry, please. It is trusted. Trusted.
I have an issue with this application.
Okay.
Because from the past class, we're told to be vendor sensitive. We should scan vendors, but no need to log in.
VirusTotal is trusted.
No need for login. No, I don't know the source of the application. I would have been more comfortable if you say this software is from this domain, and I can get some description around the software.
You can read up. They have those details you can find out. VirusTotal is a trusted domain. So you can be sure of that. Of course, you are not exposing any sensitive stuff here. There's no sensitive thing you are uploading.
1, 2, my check. 1, 2.
Yes. This is trusted.
My check.
Don't have any you don't have any reason to fear.
Yes. My check.
Yes, it's trusted.
1, 2.
On my word, yes. This is trusted. Okay. Even Easy Council, sometimes they bring up this for us. Yeah, zero trust, of course, in cybersecurity, the concept of trust is debatable. So at some point you have, for you to have a laptop, it means you've trusted your system. driving your car is a trust. Using the road is a trust. So if you have trust issues, it means you just lie down your ass asleep. Yes. So let's move on. Let's move on. Do I have any question there? I can't see the one that was displayed for me. I think I downloaded it. It's like my system just okay, sorry, it's on this other browser. Okay. Let's move on, please. Take note of the Varasoto. Yes, please. Thank you. Okay, so let's run some commands. I know some persons are afraid of running commands, but they cannot run away from commands. These ones are simple commands, very simple. Now, for years, I've not used antivirus on my system. There's no need for that. You can catch those things and throw them away. Yeah, so these are some of the commands you can use to catch them and throw them away. Okay, let's start from one. You know where your search bar is? On your keyboard, just tap that window. Yes, window command, Windows command. Sorry? It depends on you. I had an interview like that, and then the only experiment was for us to bring up the command prompt and then pink the other system. And guys were looking for Windows on the keyboard. I just did Windows arrow. The thing came out, they said you have won. So I stood up, the interview ended. But these are some of the things you see. Okay, so let's go to search. Search, we are not going to run, actually. On Windows, yes. Windows, please. I said it before. So just type clean mgr on search. I didn't say CMD. Just Windows, that's all. That keyboard, that key, that flag, that Windows flag. Just tap it. And then type clean mgr. So we start from the simplest, the most common. I'm sure you're familiar with this cleanup. Are you familiar with this cleanup? You're not familiar? Okay. Now, let me just explain what happens here. When you use your system to access things online, sometimes, depending on the intents of the hacker, they might write a script such that as you access the internet, some things get down to your hard drive. Some of those things can go as far as your, what you call the bootable side of your drive. Some of them will go to your recycle bin. Some of them will just litter around your computer. So this experiment, what it does for you, this number one, is going to help you manage your disk space. Two, is going to clean up any malicious program that may have been stored on your computer. So, are we there? Have you seen this? Have you seen this window? Okay, so just uncheck the boxes. Sorry, check the boxes right now. Yes. Especially the box for temporary files. I'm sure you're familiar with disk fragmentation and defragmentation. Okay. So those temporary files, some of them might contain some malicious stuff. So yes, this command also helps you to do that, to defragment. Yes. How we got here? We entered malware from search. Then you should see this cleanup. Did you see this cleanup? Yeah, click there. You are there now. Just check the boxes. Check the boxes. All of them. You're not going to lose anything vital. Yes, don't be afraid. Fear not. That's the word. It cannot come here. Your updated Windows version cannot come here. That one might be harmful. A clean one cannot come here. Anything you see here is useless. Yes. So, clean up system files. Click there. Should be down. It's true. No, okay. It's delete files. Is it done? Is it done? Is it done? So for me, I'm already saving like 3 gig from my drive. You've not seen it? Check it on your taskbar. Check your taskbar is there. Yes, you should see this. What is happening there? Use your Alt tab. Find it. Please, I'm coming. It's on the. Repeat it, please. It's like it's gone. So what did you say? Yes. Okay, it's cleaning up the old version of the applications. Yes, not the new one. So please click delete. Okay, just wait. Let it finish rolling. Hello. Hello. Depending on when last you did this cleanup, this might take hours. So I'm going to leave this. So let your own be running. Mine is running. Yes. Yes. So are we done with this now? Can we move on? Okay. So I'll go back to the slides. Okay. Number 2. This time around we are using run. Yes, this will take time. Just minimize it. Let it work at the background. So, do you know how to get run? Windows arrow on your keyboard. Press down Windows logo and then arrow. It will bring up. Have you seen it? So you're going to type temp. T-E-M-P. T-E-M-P. Have you seen this? Okay, just okay it. Yes, to ask you whether you want to continue or not. Do you see this? Should I move on? Okay, it's taken to a directory like this. What's happened? It means it's on a laptop. Okay, continue. Yeah, so you see this now. This is what I have now. Hello? Have you seen something like this? Okay, you do Control A. Select all. Yes, Control A, select all. It's like some persons are not following me. Okay. Oh, sorry. Yes. Have you selected everything? Please, do you know how to do permanent deletion? Shift delete. It will clear everything permanently. Do not go to your bin. Shift delete. So for me, I have 237 files. Now these files may contain malicious programs. There is nothing useful in the files here. So when you go online, Windows has a little, of course, Windows will always ask you to update patches, right? So when you update patches, when you are online and then you pull malicious program, Windows has a way to filter a little of it and dump them here. Okay? So what you're doing now, you're going to clear those things out. Some people don't know. Okay, so go ahead. Yes. Continue. Yes, you are safe. You're safe. You're safe. So mine, some files cannot go, so I'll just skip for now. Some files are attached to some running programs. Yes, so I only have this arrow, yes. Temp, yes, it's correct. Just type temp. T-E-M-P. Enter. Continue. What's the question? Do you want to continue? Search. You have a question, sir? Just hold on. I will. Yes, continue. What's the question, please? You have to initiate it. You have to initiate it. Except you have a program, a Python script that is set to auto run. If she's a programmer, you can instruct. A bash script can do that for you. You can automate. Yes. You go to your rec edits and then set the script. It will scan. Are we okay? Are we okay with this? Okay. Yes, you have a question. Yes, please. It's not responding. Throw it up, it will fall. I'm coming, please. Please, if your own is working, help me. Just move around. That's time, isn't it? That's it now. That's open. So select and delete everything. Yes. Can I continue? Okay. Okay. That's gone. But it has not done anything. C-A-M. Is it screen touch? If it's not working, then we'll do another thing. Yeah, that's correct. Okay. Just leave that one. Maybe. It means something is holding down that program. So you have to skip it. Usually you have to reboot your system to shut down every running process. Yes. Because some programs are connected to those files. So usually you reboot your system so that everything will be at rest. Can I continue? Yes. Okay, let me just give you this. Let me just give you this tip. You can actually hack your Windows system safely. When you buy, yes, the ticket. When you buy Windows system, for instance, you buy Core i3. Core i3 is supposed to have 4 cores, 3 plus 1. Core i7 is supposed to be 7 cores plus 1. So when you buy your system, Windows only allows you to use 1. Are you with me? It's like you buy a car that you can change up to 4 gears, but you can only use 1 by default. So you can tell your Windows to use everything. When you say your system is slow, when you bring the system, I'll collect money from your hand. I will not buy anything. Just go there and set this thing. It's resolved. So let's go there. Let's go there. Yes. One more ticket. Wow, my stomach will come out. Okay. I don't have it on my slides. I'll just give instructions. Tap the Windows. Okay, just Windows arrow. Go to run. You're too fast. Calm down. this guy like Petati. How many of us are there? Windows arrow. Okay. Type msconfig. Okay, you want to understand. You want to increase the processing speed of your Windows system. The processing speed. What core is your system? Just hold on. Is it Core i5? Core i5 is supposed to give you 6 cores. What we do is, especially those that buy fairly used systems, what those guys do is to put label. They can put wrong labels for you. So this one is to help you check. When they bring a system, you check yourself to be sure this is Core i5. Fine. Sometimes you might see Core i7 labeled here, but the system actually has 24 cores. They themselves don't know. So when you see that one, you lock up your mouth and walk away. Okay, so Windows arrow, are you there? msconfig. That's Microsoft configuration. No space. Is it done? Okay, enter. Okay, it. Something like this. msconfig. Are you here? Should bring up this. Have you seen this? Boot. Have you seen boot? The boot tab. Have you seen the boot tab? It will review your operating system. Have you seen that? Then down there you see advanced options. Have you seen it? So you see up the number of processors. It is unchecked. So you're going to check it. Have you seen it? Have you checked? Now the box is active. Click on the box. 16. You're using 1. So your speed is going to be better. 32. Or more. Give me small now. Music and double. No, she'll give me double. Don't worry. You add your own. 32. And you're using 1. See the problem. Can you imagine? And you paid for 32, not 1. Yeah, that's it. So so that's what I was saying. So select the largest number, please. Is it done? Have you selected the largest number? Okay it. So when you okay it, apply. And then okay. I should come again. Like good thing, Sha. Okay, those online. On your keyboard, just bring up your own. That's Windows arrow. And then type msconfig. Microsoft configuration. Then enter it. Just okay it. It will bring up the system configuration box. Then boot. From boot to advanced options. From advanced options, check number of processors. Then take the largest number. Mine is called i7. You can see 8 cores. And then okay it, apply, and then okay it. It will ask you to exit without rebooting or exit with the option to restart. So you have to restart for the effect to take place. Don't restart now so it doesn't take your time. Okay, we can do the same thing for RAM. We can do the same thing for browsing speed. But it's... Wow. Wow. Please, can you type the steps for them? You can just type. Let them pick from there. When you buy Windows system, Windows only allows you to use about 80% of the browsing power of your system. But you might want to use everything. Drawback? No. No. That is how they ship it out by default. The thing is, when you're buying a computer, the technicians will tell you there's a size of RAM that goes with the particular size of processor and the size of hard drive. So sometimes if you don't have the configuration correctly, that is when you harm your system. But if you have up to 500 gig hard drive or SSD, then from Core i3 will be fine for you. So you can increase the processor like that. For instance, now, this is your system. You have 32 cores. What's the size of the hard drive? 500 is not sufficient. It should be running 1 terabyte upward. That is what Mommy was saying. Gig RAM? Fine. Correct. You are safe. You are safe. Yes. Yes. That's what she was saying. That was fine. 8 to after that was fine. So once you upgrade one component, upgrade the other one. Yes. That's fine. Yes. So, yes. Okay, so we can move on from there. Are we learning something? Baba, not be here. No, I want to follow my slides. Let's finish the slides first. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. My moderator said I should stick to my slides. So, see this man, you know one chapel. No, this ones are equally good. Yes, everything I have to give to you is good. Do I have to stay up to 20 minutes? Sir. 30 minutes. I like this moderator. My time is not running down. Okay, let's try this. The only difference between this and the first one, the second one, is the percentage you have before and after temp. So it take you to, it's the same process. It take you to a directory that contains a list of useless files, so to say. So you can just flush the same thing. Okay, and then because they follow the same pattern, so we don't need to repeat them. For prefetch, sorry, be coming down. We're coming to that one. That is where we are going to lose some persons. Okay, so I'll move straight to number 5. Have you seen number 5? Okay, from search, type MRT. Search bar. MRT. MRT. Have you seen something here? There's something here that will run on command. Have you seen this? Yes, please click there. MRT is one security feature that Windows has, but we don't know. So if you use it effectively, you may not need antiviral program. So you can see the full name. Microsoft Windows Malicious Software Removal Tool. So, yes, this is from Windows now. So if there is any bug on your Windows system, this tool should be able to flush it. Should be able to catch and flush. Yes, sir. That's not true. That's not true. Windows will ask you to update. Once you update, it will affect this guy. Yes. Yes. Updates. Once Microsoft notices a new threat in the market that targets them, they ask you to update. So you have to do it. Don't delay. Always update for it to be safe. Okay, so let me just say yes to this. Have you seen this? Next. So you can perform 3 types of scan here: quick, custom, or full scan. So let me do quick because of time. So it's scanning. I chose quick because of time. So if you have time, when you go home, you connect your system to the internet, then do full scan, and then go and sleep. You have to be online. You may not even need to be online because the program is installed. Once your window is up to date, quick scan is going to do a fast scan for you. It's not going to be thorough or deep. So it will leave out some files. It won't only scan some signatures will be skipped. But the full scan is going to take time to scan everything and be sure that it is clean, that every file left behind is clean. Then for customized scan, you're going to select where you want to scan. Maybe a particular folder or the particular partition of your hard drive you want to scan. You choose that, and then it can happen. So you can see my first scan is ongoing. So once the scan is done, it will show the number of detected programs that are malicious. And then once you OK it will flush. No. It all depends on, otherwise they are in business now. It all depends on the user. If you know how to use Windows, you won't have issues. They don't produce antivirus now. It's people like us. I write virus and I write antivirus. So it's a game actually. It's if you want to make money. Okay, so this is going to take some time, and I leave this. Okay, number 6 is the most common. How many of us have used Windows Defender before? Windows Defender. If you're not using Windows Defender, it means you have a long way to go. You need to catch up because it is simplest and the most common tools for us to use. For developers, sometimes you download some stuff and you want to install. This guy is going to stop you from installing. You have to go and then disable it. Yes, because once Windows sees that this file you're trying to install is somewhat suspicious, it's going to block it until you go and then disable it temporarily. And then always remember to go back and restore. Otherwise, you might open yourself up to. So on search, look for Windows Defender. Can we try that? Yes, 2 things are running in the background now. Is that correct? Fine. Windows Defender. Defender Firewall. And also for developers who also do some web applications, sometimes you need to build your application locally, and then you want to host it locally. But hosting locally, you can access it over the internet, maybe using ngrok. Okay, or you do port forwarding. You can actually come here to allow firewall on your system. Your whole system becomes a server, so somebody can access. For instance, if I want to go for a presentation and I want my client to see the application on their mobile phone, is to forward the port, and then I give them the IP address or the name of the application, then they can go ahead and access. So you can do that on the firewall here, but that's not for today. So for today, what we need to do is either turn on Windows Firewall or disable. No, I think, let me do the other one. Let me do, which one should I do? These things are many actually. No, don't turn off anything. In fact, it should be on. Defender. Let me look for. Have you seen virus and threat protection? Okay, let's use this. Let's use this. Let's use this one. Virus and threat protection. Hello. Also, these things are many. We have window security, we have firewall protection, we have threats. So I'm showing you threats now. Okay, they're actually very simple things for you to use. Just type the one you want to allow or to enable. So here, you can see scan options. These files have been detected to be malicious from my system. So you can actually do scan here, quick scan, full scan, custom scan, and the rest of them. You can actually scan offline if your signature is updated to block those things. So you can set that up if you want, but since we're already doing scan, you don't need to bother about this. Sorry? If you have what? Paid. If you have paid. Sorry, sir. If you have a paid antivirus program that is active, you don't need all of this trouble. Okay, you don't need all of this trouble. And again, also one of the things you will notice is that Madam asked the question, Mr. Enoch, you're distracting her. If you have an antivirus program on your system and you run some of these commands, they are going to see the program as a malicious program. I've seen a system where somebody installed 3 antivirus programs. I say, so I want to secure my system. I said, the strongest of them will fight the rest. They'll be fighting. Yes, it's so. Okay, let's go to, yes, sir. What's the question, please? What's your question? Okay. Once the scan is completed, it will show detected files. And we'll now give you a list of actions to be taken. Allow, delete, or stuff like that. For those who are in security, there's what we call intrusion detection system. What it does for you is to flag the threats. We will not take any action. So that's what this thing is going to do for you. It is not like intrusion prevention system that will detect and then take action for you. So this one is going to allow you to now let something happen. Okay, let's go to PowerShell before I drop the mic. Can we go? Are we learning something? I should hold on. How many more minutes? Remaining. Madam. Okay. So we have to go to PowerShell. I have the commands for you. So don't worry about this. So, do you know how to get the PowerShell? Okay, please run as admin. Let's go. You don't know how to get to PowerShell. Let me see your hand, please. Okay, from search, type PowerShell. Something like this, PowerShell. Have you seen this? Windows PowerShell. Right click. Yes, ma'am. What's that, please? Installed. You don't have to install PowerShell. It comes with Windows. If it is there, you pick it up. But they have to run as admin. Yes. So right click and run as admin. Have you seen it? Okay, so let me run this. Yes. Okay, so you should see this. Have you seen this? How many of us are here now? So the first thing we need to do is to get current Windows Defender status. We want to check the current status of the Windows Defender. Now, whatever we did before, this is going to be deeper. Anything that is run on your PowerShell or CMD has a greater effect on your system. Okay, so this is the command. Get capital G. Please type the command. Get dash capital M small p capital C. Sorry. If you want to hack us, I know our plan. Okay, just type that on the terminal. Yes, get MP computer status. MP is Microsoft protection. Done? Okay, once you typed, just enter. Let's go. Send it. So for me, I'm just going to copy since I have the script. Come here. Just right click and copy. This is what you should see. Have you seen this? Let's go. Time will not allow me to explain everything. I'll just pick a few parameters and then explain, then we'll move on. You can see the M engine version 1.1 for mine. And then, let me see. Let me use this. Have you seen anti-spyware signature last updated? Have you seen this? What's today's date? You can see that mine was last updated at about 1 a.m. Yours is 0. It means you've never updated, so your system is at risk. This is Windows. So your system has to be up to date. And then see another thing, antiviral enabled. Have you seen this? Mine is true. If your own is false, you're at risk. You can break into your system anyhow. Your own has to be true. Let's go. Have you seen antivirus signature H? What do you see there? 0. It means it is up to date. It's current. Yeah. The oldest man. Okay, we now see antivirus signature last updated. Okay, similar to. Okay, this was anti-spyware. They want to see. Okay, they want to see the command again. Please, you can type for them. That's it. Get MP computer status. So this command helps you to check the status of your antivirus program. The H, the last updated, the signature, and the rest of the items. Yes, you need to update your antivirus program the way we're doing. I'll give you a command, don't worry, that can update for you. Don't worry, I'll give you a command. Okay, then number 3, we have to check Windows Defender settings. To check the settings, and that's the command. Get MP preference. Number 3. My time is up. So I wanted to, you are going to have the PowerPoint, so you can go through. The time is up, so I think what FEDGEN will do is there might be room for support. If operation failed, check your internet. Okay, some other person can run number 4. Number 4, hello. You were asking me how to update now. That's the command number 4. It's going to update it, but you have to be online to update the signature for you. That's it, number 4. Update MP signature. Case sensitive. If you run these commands often, you won't have issues with your computer. At least once in a month. Depending on how frequent you use the system online. Yes. Sorry? Connection. Your connection has to be good. Because the commands are correct. So try number 4, let's say. You all went through, so your connection is fine. Is somebody trying number 4? It's still loading. It's going to take some time because you're updating. Your internet is super. Yeah. You see the difference now. So you're on power bike. Okay, so number 5 is where you perform the scan. You can see the different types of scan here. Hello? You can do quick scan. You can do full scan. You can do custom scan. The commands are there. Yes. Update first. Make sure your update is complete and then check the status. Yes. So you can perform the scan with this. And then the last thing, I think this should be the last. Okay, the last, number 6, second to the last, is where, hello, after you have done scanning, either full scan or custom scan, when you run number 6, it's going to show you all the detected programs, all of them. You now use number 7 to remove them. So your system becomes clean. So, shall I wait for you or you have a question? Yes. The slide, no. Oh, I said it before. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. You want to hack me, right? No problem. Listen online, please. Yes. The one with PowerShell is deeper and more thorough. That's what I'm answering now. Yes. When you use command prompts or use PowerShell, whatever operation you carry out is deeper and has more effect than using user interface. Ideally, when we do ethical hacking, we want to go to terminal. We want to run commands. Not because there are no GUI programs. Okay? So for instance now, you want to capture traffic of network. You connect to like in a hotel. You go to a hotel, they give you connection. You've paid for your room. They say Wi-Fi is free. They give you the access and log in, connect. If I want to hack you, it's very easy. There's a program for that. When you go to a hotel or anywhere you go to, airports, and they say there's free internet, don't connect to. If you enter, I will do you something. You don't have to share your hotspot for any reason with anybody. Say, my sub has finished. Please, can I quickly do something with your one? You they play. Don't be my own. You they play. Don't try it. Instead, sub for the person. Anyone that is on the same network with you can harm you. Like here, I don't know whether there's internet here. I have a tool that can capture everybody. And I can see what you're doing. So if I connect to the network, I can see everybody. I can capture your pattern. And wherever you're going to, I can save that. So when you see free internet, don't put your head. Ah, no, you have to be security conscious. Now, the more you know, the more careful you become. I think I can drop the mic at this point. Thank you. Question? Can I take question? Second mic.
Thank you so much, Mr. John. Dr. John, so sorry about that. That was a slip of tongue. Thank you so much, Dr. John. If I'm to speak the mind of majority of the physical participants and even online participants, I think we've learned one or two things today. Am I speaking our mind? Even though we want it to continue, you know, a lot of people are interested in, we all want to be hackers. That's the truth. We all want to be hackers. We want to know, even though we do not have plans to harm people, we want to really know what is going on in order to prevent and secure ourselves. Yes, that looks like what example of what Professor Tako was teaching us in the morning. Before you be able to protect a system, you need to know how to hack. You need to know the weakness of the system before you can develop a good security model for that system. Okay, so, and I think with that, I don't know how we're going to schedule that, but we'll still need you to give us more tips on that, even though we can't take it now. But right now, we need to take questions from physical participants. I know if I give everyone the opportunity, every person here will want to ask question, but I'm going to limit it to just 4. Okay, someone is saying 4 is even too much. I should limit it to 2. But let's do 3. Let's be in the middle. Let's do 3. Then if we have questions from online participants, please drop your question. And if you would like to speak, just raise your hand. Okay, so can I see the 3 people? 1, okay. 2, 3. That's all. So we have just 3. Director, sir.
Thank you so much. I would like to confirm something. You know, in Nigeria, we like free things. I was listening to the Minister for Aviation, because it was questioned that why are there no free Wi-Fi in the airports? That was last week. So if I am to connect maybe with my phone in the airport because there are free found Wi-Fi, what best practice should I put in place for me to connect securely? Thank you, sir.
They used to say that free things poach. So ideally, if it is a free internet for you, you need to have a paid VPN, not free VPN, VPN solutions. Paid VPN that can actually toggle your IP address and hide you. That is number 1. Number 2, you need to be sure that the site you're going to is not so sensitive. Because how many of us are familiar with Wireshark? Wireshark. See that thing called Wireshark? I've taken 1 full day to teach. Wireshark can do a lot of things. So even if you have used VPN and then you connect to my hotspots and I capture your IP address, and the IP address is a fake one that VPN has given to you, I'm going to have a solution that can actually unmask you. You know FBI. There is nothing you do that you don't have access to it. If you like, go to the moon and bring VPN. They can know. You've heard of these guys that scammed President Donald Trump. How did they find out? That's a story for another day. Now, so when you see free internet, first of all, don't connect if you don't trust the source. Then if you must connect, use VPN. And then whatever you are doing online, make sure that that site is secured. Of course, we've talked about padlock, green padlock, HTTPS before you connect. Otherwise, a worker was at the airport, and then they just called them to send an email, and he had no place to connect. They connected to the airport wireless, and then sent an email. Those guys captured his password and email address. They were sending mail in his name. You no go know. You no go know. Especially when you go to a site that is not secured. I can use Wireshark to show you your card details. As you type in, I show you everything. Wireshark has the ability to reveal those fine details. Wireshark. Yes. Wireshark is a terrible and very useful tool. We use it for network analysis, use it for traffic analysis, we use it for troubleshooting of network issues and things like that. So if it is possible, don't connect to a free internet. If it is possible.
Thank you so much for the section, sir. My question first is it's just a continuation of that question. You know, cases where that you go abroad and then you don't have their SIM cards, and then you are at the mercy of using this Wi-Fi so that you can find your way. So I want to ask, is it that the hacker can only access your device if it's coming from the service provider of that wireless, or is it that okay, we don't know about this thing, and then you are the hacker, I'm the innocent guy?
Why should I be the hacker?
Okay, like both.
You are the hacker.
Okay, I'm the hacker. I'm the good guy. Sha. Okay,
Don't mind it.
well, I mean, like both parties now.
I understand your question.
Are on the network.
Yes, the hacker and
Yes,
the target.
And the target.
Yes.
Is it that will work if just both of them are on the network, or must the hacker come from the service provider itself? I don't know if you get.
No.
Okay, now can the hacker just go to the airport, connect to same network,
yes,
and do
he
that?
has to be on the network with the target. It doesn't have to be at the same physical location.
I don't know if you yes.
That's one way. That's one way, and not the only way.
Okay, let me ask this way: like, the hacker is a user too.
Yes.
He can just I can just walk. If I'm the hacker now, there's possibility that I can walk into the airport
Correctly.
and then start doing that.
Yes.
To get other people's.
Yes.
So that means this, to make the place, the protection has to come maybe from the service provider.
You.
Eh. Okay.
It's a principle of edge computing. Your own device, the security of that device depends on you.
Okay. So my second question is, yes, like you made mention that you are going to show us
Hey, this man.
the location, how to get the location.
Okay.
Yes, because
that's a course.
I think like people
of the suspect or the target.
Like
we don't have the tools here. Oh. You don't have the tools. We have to set up virtual machine, run those commands, and then get ready to do that.
Okay, because I think that will be really helpful, because
we can talk. Don't worry. That one is one of the simplest things to do. Or tracking location. It's one of those simple things to do.
Okay. I'm trying to help.
You want to track her? That's true. You know the person. Do you know the person? If you know the person and you know the person's WhatsApp number, don't worry. Tracking is easy. WhatsApp number, that's all. That has the same number, the phone number. It all depends on the tool. There are tools. Yes. Yes, there are tools.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
My question, okay, you mentioned something earlier. You said if you have antivirus, you don't need all of these troubles. I'm holding you on that word. So that means it's even better for me to install antivirus so to save me all the trouble of everything.
He didn't say well, as I said. I said if you have a paid environment, not you buying Avast that
Okay.
100 people have used.
Okay, sir. Another question is that
Okay.
you said you can create virus and also create antivirus. Then I think it's time for us to
To
have
learn.
African that has antivirus outfit.
We have now.
Okay.
But you will not know that it's coming from Africa. If I give you my virus, will you know it's coming from me? You know, go know now. You will not
Okay.
buy from me because you'll be suspecting me.
Okay. The third question I want to ask is how complex is it to create an antivirus solution?
Are complex? First of all, your interest. And the willingness to pay the fee. That's all. It's not complex. You can learn in one day. You can learn in one day. You can create one here. You can use Python. I can show you just a few lines of code that can mess up something for you. Interest and willingness to pay the fee. That's all. We can teach you. But Mr. Enoch, why do you want to learn how to create virus and not antivirus? What is in your mind?